And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Syracuse Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Tom Seaver.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Marlins, Darren Lewis. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
0-1.
And a pitch.
That's the ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Strike two. And that one is inside, ball one. And a ball evens the count. Rip towards third. Whips it across. And that will end the inning. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Welcome back. Towing the slab in today's game, Bill Swift. What do you have on him, Singy?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, Wayne Garrett.
The third baseman, Wayne Garrett.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here comes a 3-2. Got him. One gone here.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now at the plate, number 16. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-0.
Ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
On the ground to the left. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
And a pitch. And ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In there at the knees. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two. Got him. And one away.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Barry Bonds, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that's too high. No score here in the second. Check swing. He went. Slider right there. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Willie McGee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Down and in, moved his feet. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Leon Jones.
The left fielder, Leon Jones.
Swift back to work. That's in there.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. That's a slider for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And now it's 3-2. And a base hit into right center field. And now the first baseman, number 28. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's strike 2.
1-2. Count.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Now one away. At the plate, number 15. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next is the designated hitter, Willie Mays. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's low.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Back to the mound. They get the force, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And at the plate for Miami, Royce Clayton. Seaver back to work. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Now the catcher up to hit, number 8. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball left side. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Left in the air, left field. Jones drifts towards it, makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting up.
And next is the designated hitter, Dave Martinez. Martinez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. On the ground to third. Fires over to first, and Martinez is out. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Don Hahn.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
0-2.
The line to kick the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 3. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Wayne Garrett, went down on strikes his first time through. Not close with that one. 1-0. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. The pitch. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the throw out at third. One out and a runner at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, number 16. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing across on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back onto the 4th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Darren Lewis. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a 1-2. And another ball.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Right-hander kick steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Garrett makes a nice running catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And up next for Miami, Robbie Thompson struck out swinging his first time. Good eye right there. They say you win.
1-1.
In the dirt,
2-1.
and it's 2-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there are two down.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
So two down now, and here is Will Clark. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And that one missing
2-1.
low. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And it's fouled away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The pitch.
No, that's out.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Clark coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second here with 2 away. Barry Bonds, the next up for the Marlins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Williams around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-0. Not in time. It's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now for the Marlins, Willie McGee. Caught looking his first time up. And that one sliced foul. Man on second, 2 down. And misses inside.
1-1.
In the air, right field. Stop under it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Marlins lead it 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom 4, leading off, Rusty Staub.
The right fielder, Rusty Staub.
The pitch. And the slider catches the zone.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. In for a strike, and now 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ripped to short. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Leon Jones digs in now. There's a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 28.
And here's the first baseman, number 28. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. And the righty deals. And that just misses.
Got a full count.
Three and two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Hard on the ground to first. Clark steps on the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Royce Clayton.
Royce Clayton.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Bounce back to the mound. To first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, number 8.
And at the plate for Miami, number 8. Flied out his first time. Swing and a bouncer. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Marlins DH, Dave Martinez. Grounded out his first time. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Seaver makes the play, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Home half of the 5th coming up. Marlins on top, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 15.
Number 15.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. Now one missed. That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Two now. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. And he held up.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And here it comes. Up the middle. And that one handled. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Mays, batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, foul off first. Clark makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, center fielder, John Hahn.
And now the center fielder, John Hahn. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That hits the dirt. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Now this is in the air down the line. McGee has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Top 6. Here's a speed threat. Darren Lewis. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Kicks and fires.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Three-two now. Hit in the air, right field. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-0. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitters count, the 2-0. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The 2-1. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
The first baseman.
And now Will Clark.
Will.
Clark measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. He'll do it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now back. Third baseman. Matt Williams.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Williams. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 34 up and throwing. Number 44 getting loose as well. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. That's a little bit low. The 2-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's going to be Barry Bonds. 1 for 2. Flips the corner, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And he deals. In the air out towards right center. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in safely with a double, his second of the day. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, number 3. Swift back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Back to the top of the lineup, Wayne Garrett now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Clayton to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now number 16. Out to center. Lewis settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 34.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the batter now, Willie McGee. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Clayton stands in now and watches strike one. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Number 8 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To third, Garrett. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Rusty Staub. The wind and the pitch. Ball one there. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Mike Jackson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Rogers, the lefty, warming up as well. Righty to the plate.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next offering is down low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bonds makes the catch. One down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Leon Jones, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Inside,
Nope, that's
just missed. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike, and a count 2-1. And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike. 3-2 now.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The batter, number 28.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, number 28. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. In the air, center field. Lewis snags it on the run.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Number 15.
And here's the catcher, number 15.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Oh, 2 now. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
The designated hitter, Willie Mays.
And now the DH, Willie Mays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Marlins on top, 3-0. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Dave Martinez.
Dave Martinez.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Darren Lewis. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The 0-2. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one misses in the dirt. upstairs.
Full count.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
The batter number 6, second baseman.
One down. Robbie Thompson getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Move to first. Lewis back on a dive. And the pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lewis around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Next to hit, Will Clark. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Runner at second here, one gone. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and two strikes. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike three.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Matt Williams, the next up for the Marlins. Ball one on a pitch inside. Runner leads away at second.
That's the ball.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Hahn makes the catch, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, John Hahn. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. And the 0-1. And that's down and away. Miami's bullpen with some action. Jeff Brantley up and loosening in the pen. Number 41 warming up as well. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one to first. Clark takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lewis on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Wayne Garrett digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the second baseman, number 16. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, 2 now.
That's the ball down.
Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
The right fielder, Rusty.
First and second, 2 down. And here is Rusty Staub. Ball 1 low.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 44. And now for the Marlins, Barry Bonds. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Willie.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. And ball one to the right fielder. So 2 balls and no strikes. Tap to first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Royce Clayton.
2 outs, base is empty. Royce Clayton, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Righty delivers. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
The other way. He handles it himself. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at the ballpark, so bottom of the 9th. Now here is Leon Jones. Swift back to work. Good eye right there. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Jeff Brantley is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. The pitch. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 15.
Here's the catcher, number 15. First offering misses the mark. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Mays at the plate now. That's ball 1. And the pitch. Into center. Lewis under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins get a shutout on the mound.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line for tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs.